Hey guys, so I'm back with another tutorial, and this one is actually going to be a review. Today I'm going to be reviewing brushes. So the brushes I'm going to be reviewing are from a brand called MIKASA Beauty. One of their PR people reached out to me, and they told me that they would really like for me to use their products and see how I like them. So I received the brushes and I haven't used them yet. I've been waiting, especially for this tutorial. So if I like them, which I'm sure I will because I felt them and they're really soft, but I'll get a chance to test them out in this video. And if I do like them, which I probably will, there will be a coupon code coming soon. So I'll share that with you guys when I get it. So I'm going to actually start with my face first, something I never really do. But this is going to be kind of a talk through because obviously it's a review. So let's get started. So first I'm going to show you guys the brushes that I received. So first I have the E220, and this is the kind of packaging it comes in. So each brush came in its own box, and this is the E220, and this is for concealer. And this is what it looks like. I don't know if you all can see it that well. So we have the concealer brush, and then we have the F111, which is the blush brush, and it looks like this. So this is for the brush. Then the next one then I got the F200, which is a finishing brush. So I'll be using it to help blend out my foundation and possibly my contour. And then I also got the F100. Now this is for your powder. So this one is just big and fluffy. I really like it. It's really soft. And last but not least, I'm going to be trying out their S100 S100 lemon drop sponge, and it just looks like this. And I've already wet it, so it's ready to go when I use it for my foundation, and it just came in this little box. So all in all, I have these 4 brushes. Let's see what they all look like together. And it has the name and type of brush on the side. So it just says Mikasa, and then the type of brush it is by the code. And then we have the lemon drop sponge. So let's get started. As I said, I'm going to be doing my face first, and this is going to be kind of a talk through. So let's get started. So I'm going to start by priming my face with the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer. So I'm going to take about this much. See that? And I'm going to put it all over my face. And I have huge pores, and this actually really, really helps. Put some on my forehead. Put some. And if y'all see me looking over here, it's just because I have my mirror over here. Put it down my nose. Just take a little bit more of it. So one weird thing that I like to do is set my primer with a loose powder just because it helps lock in my primer and it also helps my makeup last longer. So I'm just going to take this black opal finishing powder, and it's in the shade 05 or Deep. And I'm going to take a Mikasa brush. So I'm going to take the, what is it called? The powder, it's just called the powder brush, the F100. I'm going to take it and dip it into the powder and brush it off a little bit. You don't need that much. I'm just going to go, oh wow. I really like this brush because the bristles are not tightly packed, but it's still soft, and it really spreads the powder. Like, it's just, wow, I love it. It's my first time using it. It's so easy to use. Like, sometimes, like, big brushes are very, very dense, and it packs on a lot of powder, but it doesn't really help spread it around your face, which is kind of the point of a powder brush to me, so I really like this one. It's really easy to use. So now that I've set my face with the powder, I'm going to start color correcting. So I'm just going to take my LA Pro Conceal in the shade Orange Corrector, and I'm going to put some of it on my hand. Then I'm going to take the E220, also from Mikasa. I'm going to take a little bit on the brush, and I'm going to start covering my dark spots. So now I'm going to go in with the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is what it looks like. And it's in the shade Nutmeg. And I really like this foundation. It's like the perfect coverage, I guess, because you can sheer it down or you can build it up, which I really like. And yeah, I just really like this foundation. And they also have a really good shade range. So if you're darker skin and you have trouble like finding the right foundation with like the correct undertone, I would recommend going with this foundation. So I have about this much on my hand just to warm it up. And then I'm going to take the F200, which is a dual fiber blending brush. I'm just going to take that. I'm going to use this to apply it, and then I'm going to use the sponge to blend it out. So I'm going to take that and put it on the face. And it has almost a shape, it's like the shape of a stippling brush, so you can stipple if you like. Apply that. Hold in my face. And I like to put some on my lids because I just like my lids to be the same color as my face. So I put that on my lid. I'm just going to begin stippling and blending. And I know it looks like a lot right now, but I'm trying to build up full coverage just because I will be doing the Valentine's Day look. So if I was going on a Valentine's Day, I would want my makeup to look flawless, and I would want the most full coverage I could get. So that's why. I really like these brushes because they're not too dense. Like, I really like that about them. And they're all just really, really, really soft. And this is not leaving behind any streaking. And yeah, I really like this brush. I really like all the brushes I've used so far. And I also like this because you can, stipple it. You can just use it to apply, or you can buff. And it does not leave any streaks behind. So now I'm going to go in with the lemon drop sponge, and I'm going to begin just blending out. Oh, this is really soft. I like it. And these brushes, I also forgot to mention most importantly, these brushes are really affordable. They're like $40, I think, for all those brushes. So price is not a problem, especially if you're a beginner and you're looking for like essential brushes that you might need. You can go to them because they sell them together in a set. And all these brushes that I'm reviewing today, it's just good for beginners to have. It's just the basic stuff. So now that we're finished with that, we're going to start highlighting and contouring. For highlights, I'm going to be using the shade Fawn. Yeah, LA Pro Conceal shade Fawn. And I'm going to go and be extra because I want it to really be highlighted for this look. And I'm going to go over it with the NYX HD Concealer. Take that onto my hand, about this much. I've wiped this concealer brush clean of the orange concealer. And then I'm going to go in with Fawn and put that under my eye. Now the concealer brush is more dense, but I feel like it needs to be that way because you're applying concealer, which is kind of thick. So I do like, in this case, how dense the brush is. And it's still not too dense, and it's still soft at the same time. Let me get down just a little bit more. Shooting across the sky like a star. It moves the product around easily, so. Okay, sorry guys. The storage on my phone was acting crazy, so I had to do some things. But the only thing I've done is I blended out my highlight and I've done my contour. So now what I'm going to do is set my highlight with this little sponge and the Sasha Buttercup setting powder. Okay, so I had to switch from my phone to my computer because my phone storage is ass. But I finished baking even though I don't let the powder sit for that long. So I'm going to take this black opal finishing powder and I'm going to go and put this over where I contoured, and then I'm going to use it to wipe off the setting powder. I'm using the powder brush of the set. I know what it is to be broken. This quality is literally ass, but I'm gonna have to go with it. So much too old for make believe, and I know what it's like to be old and not behave. So now for contour, I've recently started using it's actually eyeshadow from MAC and it's called Sketch, and it looks purple. When you actually apply it as a contour for darker skinned people, it just looks like a regular contour shade, and it's really light and not too heavy, so that's why I like using it. So I'm going to take they actually don't have a contour brush, so I'm going to use, I misspoke, I didn't get a contour brush, but I'm sure they have one, but I'm going to be using this one from Morphe. So all I'm going to do is take it and put it in the eyeshadow. I'm just gonna contour like you normally would. Can I tell you a secret? My wings are made of plastic. 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 Oh, my wings are made of plastic. Now I'm going to go in with the Mikasa blush brush, and I'm going to be using the e.l.f. blush palette, and I'm going to take this darkest shade and I'm going to place it right over the contour. My wings are made of plastic. My wings are made of plastic. My wings are made of plastic. And then I'm going to take the lighter shade and I'm going to put that on the apples of my cheeks. And so now that I've done that, I'm going to do my eyebrows really quickly off camera, and then I'm going to get to the eyeshadow. And this is really kind of it for the brush review, because now I'm going to start doing my eyes, which I got all face brushes. So, but overall, I would say that I would definitely recommend these brushes. And the sponge is really good as well. So what I did like about these brushes is that they were not too dense. So when I say that, I mean some brushes, the bristles are packed really tight together, so when you go to use them on their face, it's really hard to spread the product around because the brush is so dense. But with these, they're like just the right density, and they're really, really, really soft. I can see a few of the bristles starting to come off, so I guess that would be a con. Hopefully, as I use them over time, they won't shed that much, but I can give you all a later tutorial on these when I've been using them for a while, because this was my first time using them. But overall, I would recommend, and since I do like them, I will be setting up my coupon code with them soon, so I will get that to you all when it comes. So now we're going to move on to the eyeshadow. You see my silhouette, so